Jamie St. James, we got a new album, Black and Blue. How's it going with
Yeah.
that?
So far, so good, man. After starting it about 8 years ago, it's going great.
It's like very good sound quality going on this album, I have to say.
Well, thank you very much. We only spent probably a total of 3 months recording process, but it took so long to do because we're all separated and did so many different things over the years. But I'm glad you like the sound. It's good.
How do you guys record this? Let's say you guys have been separated so far, is it mostly recorded through online writing or is it in a studio?
No, we don't do that. It was always in the studio together. So we would have to fly. I live in Los Angeles. Pete Holmes, our drummer, lives in Los Angeles. The rest of the guys live in Portland, Oregon. That's about 1,000 miles away. So we would go. I flew up to Portland a bunch of times to make this happen. So we were in the studio. We didn't do it like over the computer, doing Pro Tools and all different. It doesn't work that way for us. We need to be in the same room.
Where you guys get the title, Hell Yeah?
I tell you, I got it from Tommy Thayer. Way back, right about when we started recording this thing, Tommy said, "Hey, I got a title for you. It's called Hell Yeah." And I go, "Really? I like that." And this was like in I'm sorry, not 19. It's like 2003 when we first started writing and recording stuff. And so I wrote the song. Tommy had the title. Tommy Thayer gave us that title.
Do you keep in touch with Tommy Thayer throughout the years?
Oh, yeah, all the time. He's a good friend. I mean, we grew up together, and we formed Black and Blue together, and we were in a bunch of bands before Black and Blue. So, yeah, Tommy's one of my closest friends, and, yeah, we talk all the time.
What did Tommy think of the new product when he seen it?
The last he heard was a rough mix, so he hasn't heard the finished product yet, but what the rough mix is, he was really happy about it. He goes, "Oh, man, you guys sound like Black and Blue. It's awesome. It sounds great."
The recording took how long again?
Well, we started in 2003, and then I joined Warrant, and all kinds of things happened. We had to change labels, change studios 3 times, found different engineers to work with. It was just one of those strange situations that we started it but couldn't finish it. So it started in 2003, and finally it's coming out now. Gosh, it'll never happen like that again. I can record a record in a month. But it just was one of those weird things, and we were very determined to make it a decent record, so we kept at it.
Like that, it means you might have new songs also right now we've never heard?
Yeah, I write all the time, so sure, there is new material, but, let's get this one out first.
Do you foresee that this is going to go as a big tour this summer?
I don't know. I hope so. Right now we're playing a thing called the M3 Festival on May 14th, right outside of Baltimore, Maryland. And then beyond that, we'll see what happens. We're talking with our booking agent right now about stuff. Maybe if the record, makes a little noise, then more things will happen for us. But like I've said in other interviews, we don't get in a van and play crapfuls. We won't do that. We just play good shows. And if we get a good tour, then we'll do it. We're open for anything, but we just don't get in the van and drive out and do shitty gigs because we're just beyond that.
Now you guys can go and fly to your shows and do it like that.
We do fly. And, just look, if I was 20 years old, I don't care. I'll get in a goddamn Volkswagen van and drive across the country and play, but I just won't do that anymore,
So how's life been treating you these days, With the new album, I'm sure you're feeling really good.
I'm really excited for people just to hear it, That people have heard of the samples, and people are starting to kind of get it somehow. They get it. It's not released in North America until May 17th, but still people are hearing it, and I'm getting really good feedback. I just want the people that really love Black and Blue all these years to hear it because it sounds exactly like what Black and Blue should sound like. So I'm very proud of that. Other than that, new people will hear it, and I think they're going to like it. If you're a fan of this kind of music, it kicks ass.
With this, it might pick up brand new fans that never heard Black and Blue, in back in the day.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think so. But, if it's good, it's good. It doesn't matter what it is, If it's jazz and it's good, well, I might like it. You never know. But this is good heavy rock and roll, and I'm very proud of it, and I think that a lot of people are going to like it. Just let's get it out there for them to hear. And lucky enough, we're on Frontiers Records, who is awesome. So we'll see if we can get it across to the people.
And also, you should be proud that sometimes stations like Sirius Satellite Radio plays Black and Blue. Have you, put it on Hair Nation and seen that? And I'm sure you'd be quite pleased.
Yeah, I don't have it, but I've heard, and well, look, I still get royalty checks because I wrote a lot of that stuff. So I see who's playing us, and Sirius plays us a lot. So I'm very thankful for that. I don't know if they're going to play the new stuff, but they play the old stuff, and that's awesome, and I'm glad they're keeping it alive. God bless them.
YouTube, is there a promo video coming out?
I know that Frontiers does that for some bands. We haven't done anything like that, so I don't know. Nothing in the works right now. So I think it's just going to be the kick-ass music, word of mouth.
Well, Jamie, St. James, this is going to be a real pleasure promoting this album. Hell yeah. Freshest sounding record that I've heard in a little while.
Oh, thank you so much. All right, thank you very much for your help, and I'm glad you like the record. That's the coolest thing I can hear.
Good record. You keep up the good work.
Appreciate that.
All right,
we will.